Hey guys, so today I'm going to do the infamous blue eyeshadow look that everybody's doing. So I'm going to start off with the Benefit Air Patrol Primer. I'm going to go ahead and spread that all around and prime my eyes for this look. And then I'm going to start off with the Beige Prism palette, and I'm going to use the color Unity for my transition. And I'm going to go ahead and spread that all around. And then I'm going to go in with the Sephora Moschino collab, the Bear collab. And I'm going to go in with 3 colors, but I later on take them off because I didn't like the blue that it was bringing up. But it was a good marking of where to go with the blue and how far up to go with. So I'm going to start off with Twilight blue and set that down, and starting to realize that it's turning a little more green. So then I went in with Deep Sea, which made it more turquoise. And then I went in with Nightlife, which wasn't giving me the color that I really wanted. So then I'm going to go in with the Covergirl Trunaked Jewels palette in the color Sapphire. And I'm going to pat that down, just patting it all around to get the color that I want until it gets to that bright, deep blue. So I'm going to go ahead and pat that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the ABH Prism palette and use the color Osiris, I believe that's called. Not really sure. I could be pronouncing that way wrong, but it is a little bit deeper, and it helped with the darkening of the crease, and I overall like that blue shade better. So then I went ahead and patted in that blue color from the Covergirl palette just to get that opaque color of that blue with my fingers, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with a brush, just so I don't have any harsh lines. And I went ahead and wiped off that turquoise looking color already for my eyes. And now I'm just going in with the Sapphire color and just blending out that harsh line from where I wiped off the color. And I'm going to go ahead and blend it out until I can get a smoother line than I have now. So I'm just going to keep on blending the colors until I get that harsh line gone. And now I'm going to go ahead and pat in that blue color some more with my fingers. I've figured out that with my fingers I can get that blue to really pop. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm using the Wet n Wild Illuminating Primer, which I somewhat like. It's pretty good. It's a little shiny, but it works good. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation in Y390. And I'm going to go ahead and pat that in with a beauty blender. I really do like this foundation. At first I didn't like it, but now I really do like it. It was a little bit drying, but I found a way to work with it, and I like it. And now I'm going in with Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in Brightener. And then I'm going to go in with the Revlon Colorstay Concealer in Light. And I'm going to go ahead and lighten it up. Go on the bridge of my nose, highlight all my points, my forehead, around my nose, and on the cupid's bow, and on my chin. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out and clean up around my eyes too. And now I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to use the ABH Contour Cream Kit. I'm going to use the color Cinnamon and Chocolate combined on my forehead, my cheeks, my jawline, and then just with the color Cinnamon, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. And then I'm going to go in with a brush to spread that around. I'm going to later go in with a sponge just to clean up the lines and to not make it as harsh, but I do like using the brush to spread it around because it is a little bit more of a stiffer formula, which I don't mind, but I'm going to go ahead and spread that around with the brush and then go ahead and blend it in with a sponge later. So after blending in that contour, I'm going to go ahead and bake under my eyes. I am using the Cody Airspun powder in Honey Beige, and I'm going to go ahead and bake under my eyes. I was having a little bit of trouble getting the powder onto the sponge, but I'm going to go ahead and clean up my nose contour too. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Palladio rice powder in natural, and I'm going to go ahead and bake my jawline to clean up the contour. So I like to do this a lot. I really like this powder specifically for this purpose too. It really helps clean up the contour really well. So I go ahead and use that powder around my cheeks and then a little bit on my nose and on my forehead, just the slightest bit, and I'm going to go ahead and dust that off and set the rest of my face with the excess powder. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox contour palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use the color Highlight under my eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the next colors, bronze and contour, just to bronze and contour my face, obviously. And I'm going to go ahead and do my forehead, my cheeks, and then I'm going to go around my jaw. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the blush from Wet n Wild in Mellowwine. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight from Becca in Opal. I'm going to highlight the tops of my forehead, the tops of my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm going to grab a large stippling brush and I'm going to go ahead and mesh all that together. And now I'm going to work on my lower eyelash line. I'm going to go ahead with the Sapphire color from the Covergirl palette. I did like that shade of blue a little bit more for under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it in under there. And then I'm going to use a fluffier brush and I'm going to go ahead and spread that out a bit more. And just blend that out till I get the right opaque that I want. And then I'm going to go in with a Maybelline eyeliner in Sapphire. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my waterline just to make that blue really pop. And then I'm going to go in with the color Lucid from the ABH Prism palette and highlight the inner corners of my eyes, which I really like this color for that. Now I'm going to line my lips with the Palladio lip liner in Natural. And I'm just going to line my lips. And then the lip color that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible gloss. I'm using two different colors, Barely Nude, and then I'm going to use Coral Sands. And this is the finished look. I went ahead and lined my eyes, put some mascara on and some eyelashes, and here we are, and some brows. I really hope you guys really like this look. I ended up loving this look as much as I thought I wouldn't. It's actually quite amazing. So thanks for watching. Bye.